the woman's name and where she works. And they played them. What?
Where she works?
Yeah.
Kiddo.
And then he said he's literally done that. And he said, well, I'm leaving TikTok now. And who do you think is going to pay for that? This guy. And it's just literally like, which has got nothing to do with me. But the other person, the other people who the real victims in this are the woman and these 3 children who have fled domestic abuse, are halfway through a court process against him, and now may never get justice because of these voice notes, which his lawyer could use against her in the courtroom. Like, they're...
Did she say on the call that he played that not to share it?
Tenerife Tom.
Hey guys, Devon Haley here. So we found him. This is Tenerife Tom. This is the guy that for 7 weeks, all day, every day, has gone in on my character, has stalked me, has cyber stalked me, has made up lie after lie about me, has taken pictures of my children and shared them online.
7 weeks. And people are boxing him. Sorry. What? For something else? So when did it become accepted that we start boxing wrong-uns? Get something else gone him. Bin wrong-uns. You can do it without wrong-uns. Sorry. That's not me being personal to anybody. Just saying, stop fucking wrong-uns. Is a fucking wrong-un in Tenerife, Tom. Now everybody's he'll be fucking playing the little fucking I'm all sweet and innocent bullshit again. What I mean? He's a weirdo. He's a wrong-un. He's stalked and fucking harassed Haley for fucking weeks and weeks and weeks. Yeah? And then you've just heard in the previous video about his past as well. The man wrong-un. Absolute wrong-un. This app just pisses me off. Pisses me off because people honestly, people piss me off. And that Delmac, absolute prick. Yes.
And it's hung.
Those relationships that you have.
There's another prick
with the ones up.
Zach Maffey. He's
one.
encouraging people to ring social service on a woman he took money from, him mother.
But you'll all platform him. He'll all be jumping in boxes all day. He's threatening to go to SS's on some mother. But you'll all do it. Drug taking little prick.
What?
Like, isn't that weird? Like,
jumping in everybody's
keeping
boxes.
tabs on my Thailand. Like, those 2 ladies, and you know who I'm talking about, they're very damaged women, and I think reports need to start being made because I have concerns for some children's welfare, especially when they have such a...
Why? Have you watched them parent the kids? Have you watched them put them to bed, give them the breakfast, look after them, take them to school? So you're, because you don't like these women, are saying that the kids are in danger. Why can the mother not have a big mouth online or whatever's happened and still look after a kid?
Unhealthy or blind obsession with someone that they've only known for a few months. You know, that they gaslit and gave...
It seems like everyone manages to gaslight Zach, doesn't it? Like, he's the most gaslit
There's always a victim, Zach.
I can't even say it. Gaslit person on this app.
Never his fault.
So I think, yeah, it's not normal, is it? I start talking to someone I like and they think they take it upon themselves to DM said person to warn him of me because I'm only looking out for you. Well, I'm going to call social services because I'm looking out for your kids because you're displaying...
Yeah, but that's totally different. They're adults. See? This is what I'm saying.
Very toxic, strange behaviour for grown women. And I encourage...
He's not a good person deep down.
Other people to do the same.
You're not the only one with the concerns. Why? Who else got concerns over somebody's children that they've never seen them parent or never been around them or anything? And haven't they got a dad? Why can't he be in the other room and be looked after by the dad or something? Not everyone's from a broken home like you, Zach. Yeah, but your opinion is baseless because you've seen no evidence to suggest any neglect towards any children or anything, so it's baseless. So they're given experience of first-hand experience of being around you, you know, supporting you in some type of way. Adults communicating with adults, so you threaten to phone social services on 2 innocent mothers' children. Crazy. And you know what happens in the care system. Well, you're always the victim. It's always their fault. They've done enough to you to make you, you know, be so spiteful and vindictive and all that.
If people who are in my life that have been affected by them or messaged by them have the same concerns as me, you're talking like, that's a lot of people that are concerned about the welfare of children, you know, so they're going to take that seriously. They're going to be wanting searching devices to see this toxic behaviour that you're showing online on display.
So he's fallen out with two women from his community, and one of the women messaged the new boyfriend saying,
It probably owes them money. It's probably money in the background. They've neither not given him money or because he's asked for it and they've said no, or it's because he owes them money and he's now trying to make them look bad before they out him for the money.
and listen, just be careful, he's trapped me like this or what have you, you know, which is well within the rights to do. So
Yes, get in, Fraggle, if you want. Morning, Frags. Oh, you're not loaded yet. Morning.
Morning. Sorry to interrupt your FYP. Just to give everybody a little bit of context on what this is. They're on about, do you remember Danielle? Who you had
Danielle. I could have guessed Danielle and Michelle, yeah.
They're on about Danielle and her mum. And
Yeah.
what it is EQ's now defending her in this video, but there's actually a live of EQ going live with Danielle, and the stuff she says to her is, hello, morning dears, and the stuff she says is twice as vile.
Really?
Who you're saying there, We Explorer, everyone knows, but some people in the comments didn't, because of the way they don't know about the one EQ made. There's a video, if you ask Danielle Chip, of her on holiday going live. She's talking to anyone on live, just making awareness about stuff, and EQ joins her live and says the most vile things to her. And that's why EQ doesn't know in this clip she's talking about Danielle.
Right.
Here's Danielle. Danielle's just come in, so I'll drop now.
Yeah, all right then. Okay, Frags.
All right, love.
Yeah, thanks, love. I knew who they were on about. I just had to guess, you know what I mean? Yeah, I thought that's who he'd be on about. Daniel, Michelle. They've outed everything about him, so is an obsessed prick.
Dax took it upon himself to clap back at the two women and say that he has concerns for the children because while they're messaging his boyfriend, they're neglecting and bringing bad energy into the homes and stuff. So that's it in a nutshell. Because woe betide you be concerned or, you know, you have an opinion or anything, you know, it affects your ability to parent your children.
Like you have a business.
Well, you don't have a concern, you don't live next door, you can't hear the kids screaming in pain, you've had no evidence to suggest anything's wrong with the children. So it's purely out of spite, maliciousness, and taking it out on children. People like him attract, you know, like the things that happened to Chelsea Lear, because she went round threatening everybody, doing this, saying they'd do that, you know, and then they twisted it and did
Morning,
it back.
Tracy.
You know what I mean? So he wants to be careful, you know, that like the same fate that bestowed Chelsea doesn't happen to him, because I'm sure there'll be a lot of angry people, you know, thinking about like how malicious it is to try and have people's children.
There's relationships that you have concern with the ones that
Zach, come off it. You're in a situationship. You were lonely over in Thailand. You've got your... And you're acting like that you're going to come home and have this great big relationship and move in together and live happily ever after. No. It's not going to happen. You'll just return to the same loose morals as you've always had in the trousers department. Promiscuous sort of lifestyle, and you know what I mean? So you're only fooling yourself.
Do you know what I mean? What we have is a lot of grown adults that are sharing personal information, having negative influences in relationships that are nothing to do with these, and these are people that own children.
That own children. Didn't know we owned them. Fucking hell. He's saying a message. It doesn't matter, Danielle. He's a prick and he's trying to fucking poison people against you all over the money and stuff. That's all it's ever. It's just a malicious little prick. He's trying to come up with something. He's wanting everybody to he wants all the FYP clippers to send him videos of anybody who's talked on him. Yeah, because he's up to some shit. He wants to go through create some sort of content. Well, let's have the videos of you, Zach, manipulating people. Yeah, clippers. Let's have the videos of all the videos of Zach manipulating people, Zach being a poisonous little git, Zach scrounging, Zach begging for money, Zach drugged up, Zach pissed up, Zach threatening people, Zach spitting at his phone. Let's have all that shit. And let's do a reaction to his. Yeah? Let's do all that. Outside police station spitting at your phone because you're that poisonous little rat. Being racist, yes, didn't want to mention the racism. I mean, he don't like mentioning it, does he? Yeah. Let's have all that. Let's have all that. And then we'll do something for you, Zach, eh? We'll put a little plan in place for you, you poisonous little shitbag. How's that? Anyway.
Real quick to report people that mistreat an animal. So why?
All that trauma that you talk about when it comes to your childhood and your upbringing and stuff, and you want that to be bestowed upon some people who you've had to fallen out with, who've had an opinion, who've messaged somebody out of concern, another adult who could just as easily say, listen, I take Zach for, I don't know what own means, love. I take Zach for who he is, and that could have been the message back.
Are we not quick enough to report those adults in boxes who, it's not healthy. They need responsible adults.
But you're targeting the kids. You're targeting the kids, the women's children, because it'd be them that'd suffer when they're invested.
So she's right. She's right. Techno, thank you very much for coming a super sub. Thank you, much appreciated. She's right in what she says. He's not targeting them as such. He's targeting the kids as well. So are you not now worse than the people you're accusing of? Because you're now, technically, what you're after is a separation of a family, you little prick. Oh, what happened to you if you tried that one with me? Prick.
Investigated, and these false reports go in and stuff.
Yeah, we're not bragging.
Not adults.
So imagine traumatising kids that might live in an innocent environment and they're not privy to any type of social services or questions and all that type of stuff. So you could be scarring them for life. The people who report to social services that are neighbours who witness things, school teachers who see how children are reacting or acting, or they witness bruises on them, that's when social services, are to be involved and stuff when there's real genuine concerns.
But so anyway.
I've got no genuine concerns for anybody's children. So just because your own child was fucked up, don't try and fuck up somebody else's. I know what you're going to do to this poor lad. You'll promise him the dream, and then you'll be bored once you get back. So you're selling this lad a dream that's not going to happen. So I'm warning him too. I warn him here now. If you ever get to see this, I bet you're not around after Christmas. So
it's Christmas time.
Sophie Bailey racist. Messages and her response.
Just a reminder of her racism.
He proves that with that video, then yeah, I have said it, and I'll hold hands up and say I didn't say a racial slur. I did put is it called a GIF?
A GIF, yeah.
A GIF that probably is very, very dark, that I shouldn't have posted, which I'll hold my hands up, admit I was in the wrong with that, and I shouldn't have done that. But I have relationships with friends where we will make really deep jokes. Like, I've just been reading through group chats trying to find the other supposed message, which I still can't find, which is to find the context of it and how it all came about. I can't find it, so I'm just going to continue to look for it, which I am right now on my other phone. But obviously the one between me and Sussy, if he's shown it on a video, I didn't see because I was dealing with my son as he's come back, then yeah, it was there. But the thing is, this is not something I would ever say publicly, and it's not my feelings towards different races. And at the same time, like I will take accountability. I'm not going to sit there and just lie and say it's not being said, but I cannot see the messages to go through the full context of the whole conversation.
Sophie Bailey racist. Messages and her response.
He proves that with that video, then yeah, I have said it, and I'll hold hands up and say I didn't say a racial slur. I did put, is it called a GIF?
A GIF, yeah.
A GIF that probably is very, very dark, that I shouldn't have posted, which I'll hold my hands up, admit I was in the wrong with that, and I shouldn't have done that. But I have relationships with friends where we will make really deep jokes, like they've just been
Electric, insanely expecting to jump and cry, sweet child. Let's ride the lightning. Dress me back. The sun never knocks in anyone's life. Dream to Jack, play the cards. Let's walk the doors and make a change. Last man is there. Too late for regrets. Leave out the rest for the people who were born deaf. So low. Was it everybody? So low. Was it everybody? So low. Was it everybody? So low. Was it everybody now? The smoker, the drinker, the broken, the artist, the lovely, the voice, the screamer, the goddess, the visions, the sadness, the stories of money, the homeless, the dying, composers and ashes. Last man is there. Too late for regrets. Leave out the rest for the people who were born deaf. So low. Was it everybody? So low.
It's on mute. Sorry if you watched it about 18 million times. I had to be on the phone to the school. Sorry. Sophie Bailey took photos of somebody's son who was clearly disabled and mocked him. You all remember that? Can you all remember that? Now, can you remember that? Just so you remember that now, right? And then we've just shown the one of the racism. Okay, just so you remember. Just so you remember.
This is a bad egg. This is a bad egg. And I tell you what now, she will come up and...
This is Frodo Baggins and Wiggy, as Pearl likes to call them. Having a go at Pearl. Yeah. They need numbers in the boxes because Ricky gets shit numbers. So he needs numbers in his room. So what he's trying to do is talk shit on people all the time. Toxic behaviour. We've all seen it for ourselves. And loves to go in on people and talk shit on them. Absolute shit on them. So, yeah, let's
face her demon. She will fall off.
And then 100%. We complain when we complain.
Maybe not now, but it will take one thing to crack. Maybe that'll be Luke, maybe that'll be Pearl, I don't know. But one thing will break and it will all tumble down on her like a house of cards, and I can't fucking wait.
I know they think none of it, probably people are going to say, we're never going to fall out, we're never going to thing out. But I'll tell you one thing now, when she falls out with the likes of Luke, or she falls out with the likes of Pearl, or Corey, and it's a big fallout, not a shitty one, like a big one, like she couldn't handle it when EQ went for her, she's going to fucking fold. She'll fold, man. Because I tell you what happened, guys. They're all going to start airing conversations from their air conversations from everything. They're going to air WhatsApp messages. They're going to air bloody Discord messages. They're going to air private messages, and you're all going to get to see them. And then you're all going to find out who Donna Monteith is, what she's about, what she said, and I think only then and only then she will lose a lot of support on this platform. And when she's not earning the money, she ain't getting into the populars, she'll fuck TikTok off. Well, that's inevitable. And like I said, it might not happen next month, but it's going to happen.
I don't know.
Because she's a bully, man. She's nasty. She's biased. She's got no morals. If she stood on business and stood on what...
How the to talk about morals? Talk about morals. All them people that have supported you, even when they didn't like you, over your baby loss, right? And then you said it were all for clout when you were knocking on people's doors over it. Don't talk about morals. Seriously. The way you are poisonous and toxic towards people. I've said it many times. Many times. Poisonous and horrible to people. And then you complain when they give it back. And do not but threaten them. How can you complain about morals?
Right. I said, you're wrong. You're bang out of order.
Morning, Kim.
Then fine. But she don't. She bullshits. She lies. She, do you know what I mean? She wiggles away out of things. And then she's got the support of all the clique. The Corys, the Alex Brighams, the Pearls.
Because they're friends. Why don't people understand that? They're just friends. I got accused of being in clique. Why? Because I'm friendly with them. Know what I mean? Can't people be friends with people unless you tell them and give them permission? Fucking hell. They were getting Corey to join the agency last night. Wow. Now that would be a storyline, wouldn't it? You know what I mean?
Luke's to have her back.
But what's funny,
sorry, babes. Sorry. When Miss Red says or does something wrong, yeah, they will justify their whole audience surrounding thousands of people to say she's right. So when you go for Miss Red and say you're out of order, you've said this, you've said that.
I've said it so many times, right? These two, right, are together. They have an agency. Is this? You tell me this is a good look for an agency the way they behave. Because as far as I'm concerned, from where I sit, I do not believe this is a good look. It's not a good look. We've all said, and this practicing God and then talking like they do on people, it's beyond me. It's fucking beyond me. Never seen out like it from church.
You will then get attacked because you've got too much going against you. You can't fight her when she's got the clicks. She's surrounded by the click. There's thousands of them.
Morning, Luna.
Thousands. You've got dumb individuals, absolute sheep of people with no common brain cells together.
Oh, so Miss Red's, Mockingbird, thank you very much. Miss Red's platform is full of dumb people. Yeah, that's what he's saying, right? Let's have a look at. Go through this live, right? Go on Trigger Warning's page, right, or anybody else's, any of them clips where it shows the comment section. Have a look at some of the comments that they're putting there. Yeah. Now, if you want to talk about dumb platforms, I need to say no more. Say no more. It's like the cult. It's just poisonous little troglodytes that go in there. I mean, I see some people in there that I'm surprised I see him in there, to be honest with you, but, you know what I mean? Some of them are absolute little troglodytes. They couldn't spell brain if they tried. Same in hers, yeah, absolute same in hers.
To rub together, yeah, who will stand on Miss Red and the Pearls and the Brighams and for anything they say negative, they will stand on it. But I get attacked for saying one fucking negative word because I'm a standalone guy. Yeah, I've got the support of Talia, she's a great girlfriend, and I've got the support of my mods, which is luckily enough. But on the platform as itself, I do not really mix with any of these creators. I'm a fucking lone.
Because no likes you, Rickster. You don't mix with them because nobody really likes you. Nobody fucking really likes Talia if they're being honest, but people just are not honest. People don't tell you to the face. They don't like you. That's why you haven't got support. That's why you haven't got them all around you. They don't like you. They avoid you. They don't like the way you speak and you talk on people. They avoid you like a plague. You know what I mean? They interact with you when they have to. It's that simple. I don't understand what you cannot understand, what you can't get from it. It's mad. Mad.
They're not. They will fire up a box and have every one of them in the box. They'll have
Because
Luke,
of friends.
Corey, Alex,
Recycled.
and then have 5,000-6,000 people in the box. I can't contend with that when I've got 300 people and they've got 10,000 people. They do not want me
Yeah,
to
but
rise
it's
because
different.
I call them all out for the bullshit. Every one of them will be called out one by one. And when if it happens, and I get that support, then they will shit themselves because what?
Well, nobody's shitting themselves. Come on. The way people talk, I swear to God, man, it just, morning, Sam, it makes me laugh like we're supposed to be scared and frightened, like we're supposed to cower in our bedrooms, you know what I mean? It just fucking makes me fucking laugh. Not the telling a Rickster. What the f***? Seriously. Oh, if he ever gets a big platform, we're all fucking doomed. No, we're not. No, we're not. What the fuck? Gonna come knock on door for clout? What the fuck? Seriously. Grow up. Try making friends with people. Then you might have more support. Try being kind and nice. I mean, morning, Rose. It's just, how do you expect, right, when you sit there and you are poisonous towards people, nasty, aggressive, horrible people to people, how do you think people are going to react? They're not going to want to be friendly with you. First impressions and all that, you know what I mean? Oh, I wanted a quiet morning.
What happened? One by one, they will start losing followers and gifters, and then TikTok comes irrelevant to them because they're not there anymore. They won't. This is what they try to destroy me, and that's the truth, man.
Bullying the people.
I'll tell you exactly how her house of cards will fall down. And obviously, I've been in this industry time and time again. I've seen it time and time again. I've seen it over and over. Her downfall will be her own audience. Her own audience will turn on her. There will be something that happens, like you say.
You mean you hope? Anyway, I am not listening to 40 minutes of bullshit, so you can be the first yeet of the morning. How about we give them a yeet? Because there's 40 minutes of that absolute trash talking. It's nothing but trash talking. I didn't mind him at one time, but the thing is the way he behaves. The way he fucking behaves, I just can't. I just can't keep my mouth shut. Because it's just constant hatred. Yeet!
Yeah. Sick of it! I'm sick of it!
Sick of it. Sick of it. Scammy Sam. Scammy. Getting caught lying in gifting himself. Then has a meltdown and his mod's trying to cover his lie. Watch the comments. Oh, we got to watch the comments. Watch the comments. Right. Okay, let's see the comments.
Right, here we go. Here we go. So, guys, this is all we need to do is take out...
Scam! Scam Sam!
Right. So, let me tell you something. Holly's massively pushes up, and so is everyone else here. Big up fucking Joanne there. Who else have we got here? Oh, fucking hell. Joanne there again. Bam, bam, bam. Look, Auntie Senga. Everyone else who's pushing us up these rankings, guys. Every single person who's pushing us up. Like
no, what you're doing, guys, is handing your money over to a scammer. You're handing your money over to a scammer. Yeah? That's just going to spend it and waste it. Yeah? You earned it. He's going to spend it. Because he loves to fleece you all. He's going to give all. He's going to do nothing for you. Yeah? Just so you know. I know, handing money over to somebody who was a coke dealer and that. Yeah? You know what I mean? Fucking mad, innit? This app is fucking mad as fuck. Yeah? These dimwits sit there day in, day out, throwing fucking money at a man that couldn't give a shit about them, that's been racist, transphobic, is clearly homophobic, he's done the race, he's done the lot, hasn't he? Done the lot. Smashed people's windows. Yeah? Done the lot. And you're throwing money at him like plonkers. Like plonkers. Fucking mad. Mad.
Bottom line is, we are just took. Dutch, your speaker's just gone, lad.
Apparently we were supposed to watch the comments, but...
Hey bro, Sam, you sniped my win streak yourself. What the fuck is that?
I didn't. I'm
here. Bro, your backup account is your MVP.
MVP, that's the TPI, that's on my backup account.
So he's just gifting himself to win the battle. So what they do, I'll tell you what these battlers are doing now, right? You see, you know when it says win times 1? They're building a streak up, yeah? They build a streak up, so they get like 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 wins or whatever. Then that's when they start manipulating you. Yeah? 100%. We need to keep the win streak. We need to keep the win streak. We need to keep the win streak. Let's not lose the win streak. That's the latest one, instead of saying snipe, 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 snipe. Yeah? That's... Those win streaks mean it does nothing for them. It's absolutely... It's just a visual thing. It's just nothing. Nothing. And that's how they fucking manipulate with it. We need to keep it. We need to keep it. No, you don't. It's important. No, it's not. You're just scamming, manipulating, bullshitting bastards. A lot of you. How's that? A lot of you. Morning, Hardys. How you doing? Thanks for coming in. It's just bullshit. Scammy Walker. Full of shit. Gifting himself for that win streak. CPR, man.
Liar! Sam Walker underscore back up. That's my back.
I don't know what's going off in Pearl.
Big up every single person. 1 second. Big up everyone who come through there. Every single person who come through. Yeah. If you look at the scores, lad, yeah. Look at this.
Morning, Candice.
Which is obviously our people who are on that. CPR, right? They put 5.
I'll tell you what. Just keep watching this a minute.
500k to...
Is she still? Is Pearl still live?
5,000 but the score is 11,000. So even if our team page wouldn't have pulled up, we still would have won. Because look, lad, we only put 5,000 to that. Our team TPR. That's our team page. That's not just my page. That's our team page.
Is she still live? Is she all right or what?
That's our team page, bro.
When I can ring her, but she's not going to be able to answer.
So then, if you look, you don't need to get angry. If you look, you only got 2,000 on your points. But look, even our team here, look, Angie Day, Gummy, Sarah, Cuz, Christine.
Let's live. Where is she? Oh, there she is.
It was said to you, but that's not what was said. But I've come in here to apologise to Pearl. And Pearl, I'm gonna
listen. Never ever listen. I speak to her husband. I speak to him on a WhatsApp. I speak to him on. If he comes on the live, he's not allowed. My top girl, he's not allowed. And the same, if you'd said it. Never again, if it had come out your mouth, you would never have been allowed back on, because I don't agree with it. I don't agree, but I was absolutely raging. It was fetched to my platform when it's both my friends. I've been put in an impossible position here when it was nothing to do with me, not a thing to do with me, and I don't appreciate ever being put in that position. And I'm just putting that, if ever I've got any friends anymore that are arguing, that are going wherever they go.
This will be all because of TG and Alex
me in it. I don't
taking it to a platform.
I've never once
involved in either
arguing
of
and
yous.
the threats and stuff. So
Other things that's going on, I don't involve anybody else in that, and I don't appreciate being involved in this. I don't.
should take it to their own platforms.
And you can hear it in your voice, Pero.
Yeah,
Obviously,
of
you can hear in your
Should take it
voice
to the rock.
how upsetting it is.
I've had the
for you.
worst night's sleep ever. If this didn't mean my both friendships didn't mean the world to me, I would just think, fuck it. I'd just say it shouldn't have happened. What
No,
do
I'm
you want
just
me
saying-
to do? I haven't said it, but I haven't.
People shouldn't be going in other people's platforms
I've been
for a
up
big argument.
all
They should do it
night
their own.
again
That's
over
all I'm
it.
saying.
I feel like an absolute fucking cunt because I shouldn't have to feel like this. It
And
was none of
honestly,
my
that makes
It
me
was
feel
none of my
even
doing.
worse as a friend that I put you in that position. So that's something that I need to work on. And I can't apologise to you enough to putting you in the middle, Pearl.
Do you know what, Queen Bless? I'm not 100% what we said. If we're talking about the threat to Alex, or
Can I say one thing
come on.
here? Just one thing. It's going on now. I forgot. Oh God! Do you know me? Head up my ass. Let me just put
Right,
this on.
okay.
I don't know what the fuck I'm saying.
yeah, because that should never be happening anyway. You know my thoughts on that. People shouldn't be threatening people.
I can't believe this has happened.
None of that should ever happen.
And why I'm feeling this way about all of this. Johnny, you're in the box, and you were the only one out of what people call the flip side that when I fucked up. When I fucked up, that you never walked away from me. But also, me and Top Girl said the worst of the worst things to each other. And Top Girl come by my side. She stood by my side. And she took a lot of shit for it. But I know I'm going to get shit over this. I know I'm going to get shit over this. But what I'm trying to say, it never come out of her mouth. We've argued on the phone. And I don't want to speak to her husband no more because that was vile on every level. It was vile and I do not condone it. But I'm not going to feel where I have to pick between the two. They can either, this is how I'm saying, I love yous both. Yous can either both walk away, but I'll always be your friends. Know that, but...
Can I just say as well, like last night, what my husband
I'm listening, I can hear you.
What my husband said was wrong as well, and I've had words with him as well off the app. Yes, last night it was all so fucking fresh and I didn't know what to say, and maybe I said things that were wrong, but I have had words with him as well. He did go too far, saying about the unaliving and stuff like that. It should have been, if he wanted to say something, I should have given the number earlier, but I didn't, and I just maybe I need to speak to him again. I don't know.
But the thing is, like, it's okay when you take accountability and that. But for me, right, you after the thing, you was in chat section saying, "Oh, Alex,
I've just said it was fresh and I didn't know what to do."
Yeah, but the thing is,
and I've slept on it, and I'm reevaluating the
seconds to acknowledge
situation.
that what was said was wrong, but you doubled down on the phone
Because he's my husband. What do you want me to do, Alex? I live with the guy. Do you know what I mean?
But the thing is, it all started off the back of lies of what you've said.
No, Alex, that's your interpretation of the situation.
No, but I'm not about that. I'm on about the fact of the matter is, when you and me had the back and forth, you said that I brought your fella to the app, but that's not the truth, right? And it came out last night, and everyone was like, "Oh, is that the truth now?" Because you mentioned my ex first. You mentioned my ex, which is a triggering situation.
Okay, Alex.
No, but this is what I mean. You don't acknowledge what you've done wrong.
No, that's your interpretation, and you're allowed to do that.
It's facts out on social media. It's a digital footprint. There's videos out there.
Okay,
you
Alex,
mentioned my ex, right, who had said that I'd DV'd her, right, on an app, and then said she lied about it, right. So you brought her up first, which is my personal life. And I said,
actually, Alex, when it first happened, and I had that disagreement with you right at the beginning, I said I weren't even going to talk about that.
Sorry, do you want to
So Alex, I'm sorry, right? I'm acknowledging the things that I've done wrong, and so do you need to.
My whole
and
opinion
again, we're
on this
bringing
is it should have never happened, didn't it?
It's a back and
That's my
forth.
opinion.
I've just apologised to
Friends with
her
them
for
both.
bringing shit to her platform. I'm not going to continue it. Like I put my friend who I
Discord.
speak to every day in a shit fucking position, and
People allow it,
you're doing
people-
it fucking again.
Oh, I'm doing it. Yeah, it's all me now. I've
No,
got
I'm doing it
I
as
don't
well
think.
because
I
I'm
think
doing
they're both in
back
the
to
wrong.
you.
If I'm being honest, because they shouldn't have had the backward and forwards.
And to be fair,
I would have
Top
ignored
Girl,
it.
I know you do
Played
this a lot
along
about
with
your
it.
little crying off the app. I've heard about it from multiple different people.
Okay,
Yeah, I ain't
thank you.
buying it. Let me tell you now, when you've done
Thank
shit
you.
things to shit with friends,
When you bring in
you cry
people's
off the app
families up
about
and
it, don't
people's
you? I've heard
Thank you.
all
So
about it.
people are not allowed
You
to
know.
have emotions when they've hurt their friends.
No, you do.
You're going to get what's
Perfect.
coming
Thank
out
you,
of
Alex.
it both way round.
You did it to Pearl, to
And
everyone else.
that's exactly what you're doing right now.
And I'm friends with them both, so it's really hard to speak about it because
Okay.
I don't want to be
And
going against TJ, and I don't
words
want
are
to be
not
going
facts,
against
but
Alex,
only
you know,
Alex's
because
words
I
are
like them
facts.
both. So
The thing is, what I'm saying,
What were you
it's out
saying?
there on video.
I wouldn't
What
have
I'm
had this.
saying,
This whole thing would have
watch
been
them
stopped
themselves,
for
you don't
me.
have to
I would have
believe me.
stopped it.
It's out there to
I
watch.
would have
Okay,
engaged
thank
in
you.
it,
Of it.
and I were. I'm just doing me. Yes. It's too easy to get involved in people's stuff. You know what I mean?
Miss Red,
Too
what were you
easy.
saying?
I
Yeah,
was
it's
just going to
Pearl's
say, I
easy.
know that, you know, things shouldn't be brought to the Pearl's platform, obviously, because, you know, this is a situation that everybody's in, but right about now,
I haven't seen it
it's
all,
kind of
Ash.
like the only place that
I haven't
can
seen every
be
video. I didn't see it live or
you know,
outside. I'm only going on
a
bits I've seen.
resolution or a conversation can be
I love having
had
this room.
rather than
Thank you.
that person's like, this person's like, at least
I've been a little
everybody's
shit
in
this
one
morning, though.
place and everybody can ash it out and talk. Do you know what I mean?
Miss Red, like the thing, I have just apologised for the words that came out of my husband's mouth. Again, I'm apologising for somebody else's words, but I will because it came to my friend's platform, and I put Pearl in a shit position. I've said my sorries, I don't know what else. Like,
I'm gonna have to
I
watch
feel
it
like I'm
myself
being
out to
baited
have a
into
full
saying more
opinion.
things, and I'm bringing it again to Pearl. But even my emotions are getting mocked now.
But I think
the thing is, you can't
It's
look
hard for
at
me
them
to
now
speak
the
over
tears
a video,
again. But then a
so
minute ago,
talk about
when
it
you
in a
didn't get your own way, your tears bang straight off. And that's
Okay.
the problem. This is the problem with your Top Girl, because I've heard of multiple different people. You do this a lot. You do wrong.
While you listen,
and
let
you
me have a
cry
pee.
about it, and the next thing you're laughing about it online. You do it a lot. You're manipulative.
Okay, thank you.
Tears dried up again. Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't think it's fair to do that. I just feel I came up because I feel bad for Pearl, and like I've been in this position before when I'm in the middle of things. Like we probably all have been.
We've all said a lot of things on this app and said the maddest things, and I'm one for saying, yeah, if I had said it last night, I can understand this outrage, but I've spoke to him, I've spoke to Pearl, and I've apologised to Pearl. I don't, what else, like...
I think people were upset because people are at me in the comments saying that it was behaviours after or actions after. I don't know, if they're laughing or something. I didn't watch it all.
I was fucking nervous, like...
No.
I think that's why people are upset.
Can
you know what
can I
mean?
say something quick?
Yeah,
And I'm gonna
far away.
go. Hi everyone. Look here, I don't agree with whatever was said here, but can I just say something to the people in the comments? When you lot are coming for her and talking about her kids, her culture, her calling her the P word in the comments and all these things, you're taking away from what your actual argument is. So you're just as bad and even worse. If she's done something wrong, reprimand her. Let her know that it was done wrong, but keep it that way. Don't go for her kids or her colour
watching your
or
comments,
her cult or whatever it is. Like, you're taking away from the argument. Some of you lot in the comments are saying Pearl, justice for Pearl, whatever. But this is Pearl's platform, and you lot are being rude and racist in the comments. So when you lot are saying Top Girl's coming on and she said it on Pearl's platform, think about what you lot are saying in the comments. It's disgusting. That's all I wanted to say. I'm
I'm not saying anything like that in the chat, to be honest with you. I'm not calling you a liar, Tori. I'm just saying I've not seen... I've been looking at the chat, reading it.
They're flipping rude and racist down here. Like, they're talking about her kids and stuff. There's no need for that.
Sorry,
She-
Mom.
Yeah,
Alex has every right to feel how he feels.
I'm going to go because obviously I am going to get upset because I put you in the position.
Thank you for apologising. Thank you for apologising. But Top Girl, remember, listen, even if it's in a laugh in the background, I can't have him on the platform no more.
Yeah, no, that's fine. And like, I will. He needs to apologise to you as well. I don't know what else to say. I'm going to go.
Right, listen, I'm just in a shitty position. That's all I am.
I've been watching the comments there. There's been not one racist comment in the comments. That's an absolute load of shite.
Anyway, Fran.
Well, I haven't seen anything.
Not one,
No, I haven't.
Sorry, I
one
haven't
comment
been
was
watching.
racist. That's absolute
What?
crap. Tori
Are
always
you
says
able to
everything's
speak or
racist,
not?
mate. She's full of crap, man. I'm
What, you
jumping
really
off
have
anyway.
to?
See you in a bit.
In a bit from, mate.
1 minute, me babbies. Oh, thanks, my Fran. Sorry, let me just mute up 1 second.
The one thing I will say is I will never ever apply pressure onto anybody and say they should be friends with this person. If Pearl wants to remain and be normal friends with Top Girl, fair play to her. It's got nothing
Alex, I think we've been on this app too long and so much has happened for us to know that's not something that, like, we've been there, done that.
Yeah, I'm not
No one
that
does that
person.
anymore.
And that's why I said this straight away. I'm not telling anyone to unfollow anyone. I'm not telling anyone to do this, do that. I have never ever controlled any one of my friends. Have I? Yous have been my friends. Have I ever told you to do anything? Have I ever said to you, oh, if you follow this person, I'm never going to speak to you? Have I ever told anyone to drop anyone from a box? No. It's not something I do. I don't care.
You told
can
me
be
if I
friends.
support Miss Red, you won't be my friend anymore.
Yeah, because she's a wronger.
Liar.
So how's this going to go, Alex? Is that you and Top Girl finish for good, or is there a? Do you think just over time you'll make
Do you
up?
know what
or-
it is for me, Millsy, mate? And this is what it for me. It's you can't right move on from a situation when you can't take accountability. You know, and when a
Thanks,
situation
Mods, for
arises
blocking that
like that, and
person.
like when she's going, I was nervous. No, if you was nervous, you purposely went through 4 or 5 lives last night and laughed about it, and then the whole chat. She actually got blocked from people like Hayley Comet because you tried to stir up the live again. And then
Blazer,
she
just
said,
because I asked the question doesn't mean that I think that they should make up. I'm just asking the question to see what Alex is saying about it. That doesn't mean that I would do that
and then she
personally.
went down in another live and said, Alex better watch his back. So there again, it's not, you obviously agreed with it. Like, she asked him to repeat it. She doubled down on the phone call and laughed about it. So when you can't take accountability for something that's been said, she's only saying now that she believes it's wrong because of the backlash. If people were supporting her, you know, if it was a 50-50 thing, half the people were supporting her and half the people supporting me, she'd still be running with it today saying, yeah, my fella said this. She lied and said her fella was sticking up for her. I didn't say anything wrong to her. Even when we had the back and forth, what did I say wrong to her?
Good week or whatever, hasn't it?
Like, show me videos where I said wrong. She went low, she went body shaming. What did I say about her? Oh, talking about her kids. No one ever talked about kids. She kept talking about dicks, cunts, and all this stuff. And the child you can hear was next to her. And all I said is, hopefully the child's got earphones in. That's not talking about children. And I'm sick and tired of people saying, because someone said kid, you're talking about kids. And then she said about my child, saying you're not allowed to see your child. That's what was said.
Alex, again, you're not telling the truth. So yesterday, when I put laughing emojis in Hayley comments like this, because you was only talking about the kid comment. You weren't saying that. You said that my husband was cheating on me and I weren't satisfying him, and that's why he jumped in and he said what he said last night.
Oh, hello, Claire. You're awake.
Which I still don't fucking agree with, because I did not know what was going to come out of his mouth. So when I was laughing, I said, "Is he still lying?" Okay, because hold on 1 minute. So you're saying the kid comment, which was said, right? But you're not telling everyone that you said you was talking on my husband, that you were saying that I weren't satisfying him and that he was shagging a load of women. And that's please, if you're gonna say everything, say everything that was said. And that's why I was laughing at the comment saying, "Is he still lying?"
It's another thing that you've just.
You're saying it was only one time.
Yeah, but this is what I'm saying now. You're saying now, see, here we go again. I'm going to prove you to be a liar yet again.
Okay.
You stated last night on live that you kept saying that I was shagging all these white. I said to him, he was shagging all these white women.
No, the white women comment come from Sophie Bailey.
Thank you, love.
Yeah, but you said he was shagging a lot of women because I wasn't satisfying him.
But you're arguing with me, so why the hell would you reference white women? Because when you're in an argument
because
with me,
everyone's been saying it on the app, and I've gone for Sophie Bailey and I've gone for DA. But he's not heard that. But he's not gone in at women. He's gone in at you because you said it because you're a man.
But see, yesterday, Top Girl, when you said that your man was coming on to say something, did you ask him beforehand what he was going to say?
No, I didn't, Millsy, and I should have fucking said what you're going to say. I thought he's probably just going to say, like, keep my wife's name out your mouth or keep my... Honestly, I did not know. And I should have, in hindsight, I should have asked him, what do you want to fucking say? But I've said what I've said. Again, I'm bringing shit to Pearl's live, and
yes, please, Claire. Sorry, I'm not looking. Sorry.
Yeah,
that was
I just
Thanks.
like, if you're gonna say everything, please say everything that was said, not just say about the kid's comment, because you was talking on him.
It's like I said, people don't have to believe me, Top Girl. It's been recorded.
So did you not say that about him?
And it's no. This is where you're lying again.
Just say yes or no. Did you not say that about him, Alex?
after in retaliation, right, to
But
what
did
you
you
said
not
about
say
my
that
ex.
about him? Yes
In
or no?
retaliation, you started it, Top Girl.
Oh
This is
my
where you
God!
stopped me.
Just say yes or no.
I've just said to you in retaliation. So you mentioning my ex.
The thing is, like, obviously it's a back and forth, isn't it? Because, like,
yeah,
yeah. So no, but you've obviously mentioned his ex. So in response to you bringing up his ex, he's obviously said what he said. Do you know
No,
what I mean?
Miss Red, when me and Alex a few months ago, when all the shit come out with him and stuff, even I then
Thanks,
said,
Paula.
right, and because there's a screen recording, said, I'm
Isn't that
not
what
going to
normal
mention
people
that,
do?
Alex, but the what thing I'm going to mention is about the women. So this, from this argument,
Mark,
it all
thank you, by the way.
came out because of the Discord. This is how this argument started. It was because of the Discord.
Because of the Discord, thank you.
Do you know
So
how,
again,
do you know how this started?
I apologise to you, and I apologise for what he did say because it was too fucking far. But
I apologise. That's it.
I don't know what you mean by that,
It's
Lucy.
sorted. I just wish you could be sorted. That's all that I wish.
I'll ring you in a bit. I need to get ready. I was supposed to be at work at 9 o'clock.
Get to work.
I'll ring you later.
Thanks. See ya.
As I say, for me, Pearl, I just came up to say that, you know, I think that the message you were giving out yesterday on your live was about people getting threatened. And I think to say that on the like kind of took the message away from what you were trying to...
End of it should never have been said on my platform. End of it shouldn't have been said. And that's why I said, listen, I speak to Top Girl's husband, but now that's it. It's done for me. I can't go there. The same as if Top Girl had said it. I wouldn't be able to go there, but she didn't say it.
I think she can do flexi hours,
so
Danny.
that's why he's not allowed on no more. Do you know what the thing is?
All I will say, and this is for my situation. This is for me now, and I'm gonna have to reference someone here. I don't want to reference. You got a phone call?
Sorry.
Yeah. I'm going to say this, and for me, then I don't want to continue it on your platform.
Can I just say?
All I'm going to state is,
I only said
if this
the other day,
was, if we was all
Pearl
now going to judge people like the
people are bringing too much shit to
this
Pearl,
situation,
and Pearl
she
doesn't
would
really
be
like all that drama
reprimanded
shit. She does.
because of people that have said
She has a
things
big
in her
mouth. Yes,
boxes.
she knows she does.
We would all be blaming
But she doesn't
her.
really like all that
I
shit.
know it's a, you know, I don't want to bring her up, but it's the truth.
Remember, we were
like
talking
I said,
about when she
knew
was
what she was
angry,
doing. She
how
took her
angry
down
was
and
dragging
laughed
her
and told
down
her to
and
repeat.
dragging her into
So
a position she
for
didn't really
me,
want to
if
be
that
in.
was
She looks-
Zion,
yes, again,
Linda
took a
said
tiny
it, we'd all be
exhausted from
slagging Angie off now. We'd all be slagging multiple different people off now, and that's a fact, isn't it? But because obviously there's loyalty there, and I understand, I respect you for it, Pearl. I'd be the same, you know, I back my friends as well. But sometimes in the end, you know, you think to yourself, like...
Think to yourself, like what? Just getting there. Do you want to carry on watching this? Yeah, she does. She likes a bit of the drama. She likes forward. She likes the friendly troll.
No, the thing is, me and Pearl will never... I've got no reason to...
No, not you and Pearl, you and TG.
I don't...
I didn't say. I've just had a screenshot and I'll put it up later. They are in the comments saying calling my Top Girl at Aki and saying get back to Aki land. I've got it there in the WhatsApp. I'll tell you who just sent me it. Well, I won't say who's just sent me, but it is in there and I'll put it up for proof. It is in there. Can I send it to one of you to show it a minute?
What was that? Claire making a brew, she is, I do believe. If she hasn't gone back to sleep, she's knackered. What's this? Something about a message or something? What did they say? I can't add down how racism were it. It was in the comments, were it, or something?
Talking ill of her children or even talking about fucking things like that. Anyway, it's disgusting because, like I said, we're trying to just...
Yeah, no one agrees with racism towards Top Girl or her
Definitely
husband
not.
or her children ever, never.
Wasting cake.
Guys, can I just say I would never lie about racism. Like, I wouldn't come and be like, people are being racist or whatever. I'm not that type of person. Like, I wouldn't do that at all.
I never said...
No, I know, and that's what I'm saying. Like, there's like 4.2k people in it. Like, we're not going to see every other comment. You know what I mean?
I can see them
Thank
Yeah,
you.
like I'm not lying. And just one more thing before I go. Yeah, I think
me.
also for the people in the
comments, how
comments,
quick they're going.
if Pearl
For the horse,
is saying that she's
goes
still
even
going to be
quicker.
friends with
Goes even
TG
quicker
and
sometimes.
whatever, and you lot are
Sometimes
Pearl's
seasons
friends, I think you lot should just respect that and just
I
respect
am.
her
I'm still
decision.
friends with Alex and with Top
And
Girl.
Alex,
If you
yeah,
wanna walk
yeah, no,
away
I know.
from
I'm
me-
saying, regardless if she wants to stay friends with Alex or Top Girl, I think if you lot are supporting her or Team Pearl, just accept it and respect it, and that's it. And then sometimes people have to see things for themselves. Do you know what I mean? Like, I just think people should just respect your decision.
I've just sent the screenshot. Donna's got it, and it come from Tori. And show it, yeah, please.
Because I wouldn't lie.
I think as well, tensions are running high. I just come in to say like Pearl hasn't done anything wrong here.
Yeah,
it's
yeah.
not on Pearl. Do you know what I mean? And Alex agrees with that. I think everyone does.
Yeah, of course. Like,
yeah.
I said that to Pearl last night on the phone. Like, and I also jumped in a box and said it's not Pearl's fault. You know, and
I just feel bad it's happened on my platform, but listen.
Well, Pearl, it always happens to your platform because you know what it is. Sometimes people don't give you the respect you deserve when they want to, you know, because they've got numbers in there. It happens.
She's apologised for being disrespectful and doing that on my platform, and I can't do no different. She's apologised, but what I can say is, wait, I put you. Come on, can you put her in the big box and us in the little box, please, so she
Let
can
Miss Red
see?
popping her head up.
Let me just let my fan in. I'm sure.
Look and see it bigger. I'm gonna drop.
It's not.
I can't see.
Can you see it, guys? It's the bottom comment.
None of us are
Turn
perfect.
the comments off, please,
That's what
somebody.
we've got to remember. None of us are
Oh,
perfect.
find me
Not one of us.
Nan.
There, Top Girl, go back to Akiland.
That looks like a troll account, doesn't it? It's getting all
But that's something that always happens when you've got someone like Top Girl or Torian or Paige or whoever it may be. It's something that unfortunately people always jump on it to push some sort of racism onto them. It's ridiculous.
I mean, I want to say something now, but I ain't gonna say it, you know, because I know I shouldn't have said this either. But for me, I'll be real. The last twice that Top Girl's fucked up, there's been racist comments going towards her, and for me, sometimes it's a bit. Is it coincidence? You know, is it a coincidence or is it, you know, just people?
Yeah, but Alex, I sit around a lot of people, you know, people of colour, and it just seems to happen every time there's some sort of drama, or even if they're just sat in their lives, it just happens. Like someone went into Angie's live before saying Top Girl's a PAKI. Just ran, I think they were arguing with each other. I think it's these trolls jump on it.
Pearl, I know you feel shit just now and everything like that, but listen, Alex isn't holding anything against you, neither's Top Girl, and neither is
honestly,
in the
like,
comments. So
my
don't try
friendships,
and-
both with Alex and with Top Girl, do mean a lot, and they both know it means a lot to me. I've lots of calls, and if it didn't
Yeah,
mean
lots of
anything, I
people get
wouldn't feel the
racist
way I did.
comments
But when
towards
I'm
them
just
every day.
raging over it, was fetched to my
Go right at night,
platform,
you see some of the shit that goes on.
that's
Oof.
why Top Girl's husband can't ever come back on anymore, because then I'd be condoning what was said, and it was vile on every level. Imagine if, well, because I don't know like how you was feeling when that was said, especially when it's translated, and that's why I said I don't speak Albanian, I don't know what was said. And when you come out and said I felt sick to the core, I really genuinely did. I'm not taking that away. I felt sick to the core.
Well, we could tell because your whole demeanour as soon as it happened just changed. Like you just went off your lie. You couldn't be bothered with it anymore. Your head was in another place. We could tell that it affected you, right? And
I don't know, Lucy. Maybe it's just that they can't.
And I don't think anybody's
algorithm
going to
doesn't
put you.
understand it.
Obviously,
I don't know.
you know,
You'd have thought in this
nobody's
day and age,
expecting you
there'd be
to
a
pick
block
sides,
ones, wouldn't
girl. Alex is Top Girl is you know yeah. So
I've just been sent a screenshot that the messages.
So the hosts can do
I've
that,
seen
but
the
they don't.
racist messages, yeah, and in the chat section, yeah.
I don't know what's in mine
But
at the moment.
funny
I've
enough,
checked,
the
but I haven't
messages
checked it.
was literally
You could
9
put
minutes
them,
ago after
you know, the
Torian.
slurs, you could put them in your-
Torian was already in the box.
In your settings as a host.
I got a
I don't know.
screenshot
I've never
there.
seen any. Honestly, I was doing whatever I was doing. I never seen
Not
any.
0948 was when the 0948 is when the messages were in the chat. I've got the screenshots.
What does that mean?
So Torian had already jumped in the box and said she'd seen the comments, but these comments were afterwards.
What time's that one, Donna? What Torian sent me? I don't know. Honestly, I haven't got a fucking clue. I'm sick of it all. Tell you the truth.
Jesus Christ.
Why's my mod Millsy in there?
Basically,
Get out, Millsy. Get back over here.
Because I've trimmed it down, it's put there.
I don't think Colt's really going on now, is it? The TG and Alex now is stopped, so they're just now gossiping basically. Well, look, it's 10 o'clock. I don't know, is Red going on or anybody? I do have Claire here, so I can't stay on all morning. Do you want to carry on watching this, or should we just do a little bit of FYP or something?
I mentioned so much here. What happened then?
You're wronging.
Because you cancelled.
You was playing I sent that to you. Will you have a look? Because I don't even know you looked at anything on it. Are you all right, my friend? You was playing Reddit Mountain Eye, Fran.
Was that coming from me?
Yes.
How was it? How did that come from me when I was on live?
I thought you was playing it for us. I thought it was a musical interval.
Yeah, that was after Torian was in the...
Yeah. Right. Do you want something a little bit more what's been restricted? I haven't even put out up. What are you talking about? Do you want we'll just do what have we got here?
This is a message to all screen recorders and how disgusting you are.
Yeah.
I'm only joking. I couldn't do what I do about it. You know I love it. Guys, I need a favour. This is a shout out to all screen recorders. Anyone that's mentioned my name in the last year, i.e. old friends, people that have ranted about me, can you all send me the clips? Because there's too many. So Observer, Miguel FYPT, who's now in retirement, but still, I've got me No Ducks. Anyone else? Any of you screen recorders? Miss Black, Blaster FYP, any of you? Can you send me some bits? Just because I'm working on something at the moment, and I hope it helps a lot of people. But
so he wants all the clips. Like I said earlier, he wants all the clips of yourself. He wants all the clips of anybody that said out about him. So as I said earlier, to all the FYP clip pages. Okay, how about you guys, instead of sending him that shit, why don't you send us him spitting at his camera in annoyance because people were talking the truth about him, all the bullshit is done to Michelle and Danielle, all the racist stuff. What else is there? The manipulation, the jumping in fucking boxes for money, the whole bullshit thing with him, all the crap he's done. Why didn't you send it all to us and then we can play it on him? Yeah, so that we've got thingy. Oh, I mean, we'll just do it back to him. I don't know if he thinks he is. Yeah, doing the rugs online and stuff. Yeah, coming on as a mess. The drinking, the lot. We can do it all back. The threatening to people. Yeah. Threatening he's going to do this, threatening he's going to do that. Sounds like a plan, doesn't it? Yeah. And then we'll just throw it back at you. Because you're a waste of space, mate.
Where's he gone now? I'm not into this, like, gangster, come and meet me on the street and all of that. Like, TikTok's TikTok for me, guys. You know, like,
Did he turn up at Angie's? Fucking hell, seriously. Starfish show.
It's on TikTok, it ends on TikTok. I know Ricky went round and knocked a few doors, but he literally just did that for content.
So you've heard it, haven't you? You work it out for yourselves. When did he do that knocking on doors? What did he say at the time he was knocking on doors for? Didn't he say he was knocking on doors because of what people had said about him and Talia and the loss? Honestly, people just think about saying.
And I'm not going to lie, out of 1 out of 3 of them knew it was going to happen anyway. It was organised.
Well, because
it's just I'm not going to say what one, but it...
Thanks, honey.
You're welcome.
I don't want to see your ass. Sorry about that.
But to go around people's house, no, I'm not okay. Where's he gone now? I'm not into this.
Yeah,
so I had to cancel that.
Oh, look at this one. Fuck me. Right. Somebody tell Nana, thanks for good morning.
They're on there.
Are they?
Yeah.
All right, okay, thanks.
Dick.
Thank you. Right, this guy here. Never mind, Franks. How old's this girlfriend here? How old's this girlfriend he's got now? Because this isn't the same one, is it? How old's this one now? And that's not true. Okay. Anybody know how old she is, this girl on here? This absolute creepy guy.
And then I thought, fuck it, I'm not proposing. So I didn't propose. And then when the moment came, it just came here in the house, under our roofs, that I wanted to do out in the street. I'd have stood on a fucking table in a restaurant and done it. But she didn't want me to do it. And she didn't want to be embarrassed that way, you know what I mean? But at my age, we don't get embarrassed at our age, you know what I mean? My age, you don't get embarrassed, you don't give a fuck, you know what I mean? Literally, but I understood, I respected her wishes, and I done it behind the door in our house upstairs in the bedroom.
So not a nice meal or just upstairs?
No, upstairs in the bedroom. That was it. Boom, finished. And she accepted, and that was it. So it doesn't matter.
Reaction.
Yeah, when we go to Cyprus next month, the month after, we're going to go paradise. Cyprus is paradise. Those that have been to Cyprus will tell you how nice it is. And I'll propose again, maybe. I'll do it there on the beach.
I think she said no.
But, you know, it doesn't matter. Me and Connie are happy, and that's all that matters. Yeah, and that's how it happened. So we did try to propose in a sensible, lovely way. But for me, it was anyway. And that fucking ruined it with her nails, didn't it? Oh, I've got to get my nails done.
So have you met everyone in my family then? I'm assuming. Or not?
Yeah, more or less, mate. Yeah, the younger one didn't say much. The one with the motorbike.
19?
He didn't say a lot, but yeah, I met them all, yeah.
Who's got a motorbike in my family? Who's got a motorbike?
Ginger.
Has he?
No, apparently he doesn't have it anymore.
It's another one. This is another one.
Yeah.
What? Why? Has he got loads of money?
Yeah, that's what Mum said.
What is it about this?
You met everyone?
Yeah, he hasn't got the ped no more. She's right. He did say he's got the electric bike now, bro. Yeah, I've met them all. Yeah, they've all been fucking top of the world. Brilliant. Even Holly, is it? Yeah, I think even she was all right. And the little kid, what's the little one's name? I don't know. Anyway, little one.
Fucking keep away, Jesus.
The blonde one, Blondie. Yeah, I met them all, bro. Aaron, yeah, the little one. Yeah, I've met them all, mate. Yeah, they're all good. And like I said, everyone's been okay.
You know what?
How about you? I ain't met you properly, have I? Yeah, only on here. I met the other one where you are. I met there at a barbecue there. That was good.
I know. That, isn't it?
Yeah, fuck knows. I don't even know you've met, to be fair.
Well, I don't want to say the names, do you? You don't want to say names on it, do you? So no point.
That's fair.
Yeah, I just met him. I've had a barbecue. Just a nice barbecue it was. It was good.
Say, right,
good day.
As a dad, if I had a daughter, I've got two sons, right? But if I had a daughter, yeah, I know personally, I would never let him out of my sight. But if a sick twat like this was remotely interested in my 19, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20-year-old daughter at his age, I know where he's ending up. I know where he's going to end up if it was my daughter. Because he'd be told, stay the fuck away. I might even go to the police and say, tell him to stay or I'll do something. And if he didn't stay away, yeah, exactly, Rose, arsehole. That's exactly he'd get some. Fuck, there's no way that guy's getting back up. Absolutely not. Not as a dad, I wouldn't. Oh well, our son, yeah, but you know what I'm saying, Rissa. You know what I mean. In this situation, as a daughter, I'd nah. It's just mad, innit? It's just mad how this. I mean, yeah, it's just madness. Dirty. Right, I will ask a question. I'm not hating on DG, right? But DG did this because of the Kira Cousins thing, right? Taking the piss, which I don't think we should be going to extremes for taking the piss, but it's taking the piss. Can I ask, why does he look more like Jimmy Savile than fucking than a woman? I can't get it to stop on the right bit.
It's late now, you go to sleep. Go to sleep.
They were all clap chasing up row, weren't they?
Sorry, you'll have to bear with me a second.
You know what, joking aside, right, that Kira Cousins, yeah, we've all got an opinion on it. We've all got thoughts on it. No, I said it, he does, doesn't it? Sorry, but I'm just saying, as I say, I'm not hating on him. That's just instantly, I thought, oh, he's dressing up as Jimmy Savile. And then I saw the baby in his hands, the doll. And I was like, oh my God. On it, Ange. But, but joking all aside, right? You saw the other night, Angie, you saw the other night, right? That when they thought Kira Cousins were going live, there were 58,000 people in there. Who did you see trying to get in there? Now, I know Alex went in there and it was funny what he... Sorry, but it was funny what he did and he came out, right? But the amount of people that were trying to get in there, and who yes, Angela. 90k it won't end, were it? Jesus. Begging it to get in there, desperate to get in there. Wanting them in their box and all that, you know what I mean? That's what I said, this annoys me. Because they wasn't concerned about her, they didn't care. There was nothing about the story they cared about. They just cared about getting numbers. It's embarrassing. It was embarrassing. Absolutely embarrassing. They're begging to get in the box like that. But again, why couldn't any one of them try to get in there just to have a conversation? People were interested in the whole thing. It was funny they didn't let her in at all. Anyway, yeah, I just wanted to show this because I thought, like,
you'll have to bear with me a second.
It's just, sorry, but it just doesn't look like a woman in there. I'm sorry, DG, but it's 10 out of 10 for Jimmy Savile look. Fucking sorry.
Some of you creators out here making videos taking the piss out of this young lad because his missus tricked him and gave birth to a plastic baby born doll, yeah, are actually hypocrites beyond reason. Some of you clampets are literally sat in houses raising kids that you don't like because your missus brought it home from an adulterous situation, while the other half of these women out here judging have sat there with a list of kids that literally look like a Dulux colour matching card. Beige, anybody?
5k.
Calm yourselves down, you bunch of fucking norbits. Listen, kid, I know this situation might be sad, but you take this on the chin, because I promise you, this was the biggest and best dodged bullet you could have received in your life, because you didn't know she was a crank. Now you fucking do. And now you have every fucking reason to pack your bags and run in the complete opposite direction. Don't worry, bro. They're not all like this. You occasionally just meet one or two that are off the wall crazy.
Do you know what, right? It's right what it says, obviously. What was I going to say then? Some in comments now, and I've lost it now. What did he? What chance you get a new doll now? Yeah, it wouldn't surprise me. Won't fucking surprise me on this app. So Corey offered 5k. The girl, right, she needs to play it. Right. We don't agree with what she's done. We think it's odd. Blah, blah, blah. Morning, Gogglebox. We think it's, yeah, we've all got our opinions on it, right? So whether it's right or whether it's wrong, what she's done, right? Regardless of what we think, this person now, that Kira, can make a fortune out of this, right? If she gets on TikTok and starts letting people come in the boxing interview and all that, she's losing money. She's actually losing money, yeah? Because Netflix and all them sort of people, if she doesn't talk out and do interviews, the first people that's the real life start offering them money, it'll be big money. It'll be big money. So she's actually not playing the game right if that's what she's after. So she'll make a fortune out of it. You know, TV rights and all the whole lot. So yeah, well, do you know what? Even if they are, Sharon, she needs to play it right. Whether you like her, you know, whatever you feel about her, she needs to play it right. So no one shouldn't fraggle. But I'm saying, you know, if she's gonna do, no, I know it wasn't therapeutic, and I've listened to what you had to say and everything, and you know, if you've not seen Therapeutic's video on it and that, and you've put a video out, haven't you, Therapeutic? I think I might even have it, but no, it's all right. We capped up with it, but they've been a bidding war for it. Yeah, they'll all be in a bidding. Yeah, I thought you had, but we heard what you said the other day as well, Therapeutic, and I took it in as well. You know what I mean? So yeah, there's always probably something underlying. She is an underlying about it all. Wasn't about the money to start with, but I would say now it will be about the money now. And I'm saying she needs to play it right if she's going to do it. Not encouraging her to do it, obviously not, but 5k, all I'm trying to say is 5k offered by somebody on TikTok is not what she will get out of this. She will get a lot more out of this, a hell of a lot more. So Tati Tara's back, yeah, with a dog, isn't she? So
form. Just know that.
Oh, we've had enough of hearing you. Shut up.
There's another lie that comes out of his mouth. He's just rolled them off his tongue this morning. He must have had a bad hit yesterday because he's woke up in a very bad mood. Do you know what I'm saying? He's had a bad batch. But never mind. I'm sure he'll get withdrawals. Thank you, my puddle duck. He'll get...
I'm saying guys, if you could... Look, I'm not being funny, right? But I did eat a lot of cake and stuff yesterday. And I do feel like baby's due by tomorrow morning. Could be a big baby. Yes, and yeah, universities and stuff will help towards the cost of flushing and toilet roll. Because when that baby comes out, my stomach will go down quite a lot, bloating at my age and all that, you know what I mean? But yes, you know, I might have to call a plumber out. I'm going to name it. Well, I'm going to name it. I've picked a name for my special one. It's going to be called Turtler. So it's an unusual name. Grand for a Pam, thank you. Oh, yes, it's going to be called Turtler. So I think it's a lovely name. It's an ancient name for... No, it's not going to be called... I need a plumber, yeah. But when it comes out, my baby, it's going to be like the Turtler. Yeah. It could be a difficult one as well. But it's a lovely name, it's Turtler. It's ancient for poo-poo. So, yes, when it comes out, I'll be happy. And then I may have another one in a week. Plunger on stand, yes. Gold-plated plungers, if you don't mind. Thank you. Are we listening to this? I think so. With
like come down symptoms, you know, when he comes home, because morning my just Nana, because thank you, my Mitch and Jackie, he's had that much going on when he's went to find himself. Fucking hell, I'm surprised. The only thing he found was the best shop. What to get ever he was going on. That was the only thing he found over there. But don't take no notice about my relapse. And he's never been offered to relapse. He's constantly on it. It come out of his mouth the other day. He gets
Wow, Lily.
3 grams. Is it grams? Or 3 ounces. It was 3 something he has every single day at home that costs him £90, and he was getting it for
Had a whole
30,
family,
the same
yeah.
price over there. So he was getting 3 times, or cheaper or something anyways. Whatever it was, it cost him £90 for 3 something, whatever the something is, over in England. And, so he's
rugs.
Getting whatever it is over. I don't understand the meanation.
Morning, Mandy.
Like I say, I don't deal in like with crack and such things. I just get the crack.
Thank God for that, Pearl. Pearl don't deal with crack. Thanks, Pearl. We're so relieved that you do not deal with crack. Fucking Pearl makes me laugh. She's trying not to say stuff, and she just confuses herself because she don't know what to say. She wants to say rugs and the full word, and she wants to say crack, and she wants to say whatever, but she's trying not to.
3 for 2. No, I'm sure he
Wow,
got 3 for the price. He got 3 for the price he paid for. Yeah, that was bad.
What happened to just Nana?
What?
So Pearl and so look, I haven't. Do you know what I'm getting fed up of? Right, it's absolute fucking nobody's on here that think they're somebody. Yeah, because they've got numbers or they've got a platform. Morning, Jodie love. Going after people like Just Nana. What the has Just Nana done to anybody? Seriously, what's she done? What's she done that's so bad that they need to go for her? What? Because she's on friendly terms with certain people? Again, it's all this click bullshit, innit? Oh, if you get on with Red, we're gonna bully you. Or is it that you're scared that somebody else is building a platform that takes people away from yours? Honestly, it just makes me fucking mad. Give people a chance, for fuck's sake. Going on about Cam 2ing. You all Cam 2 each other. You all Cam 2 each other. You all fucking talk on each other. Just leave her alone, for fuck's sake. I've never gone into her room and seen it toxic and horrible. She just talks. She just does FYP, just talks. Yes, the people do think they own the app. I tell you what I don't like lately is where I see where people are coming on and doing an extra 2 or 3 hours because other people are not on. I don't like that attitude at all. You know what I mean? The what's the word for it? Hogging the app at the moment. Oh, well, so-and-so's not on. They're normally on for 2 hours, so I'm going to come on at that time so nobody else can have them views. I think it's childish. I think it's greedy. And I think it's bullshit. Yeah? So, if Luke's not on at 3:30, there's people filling in. Let other people have a chance. Let other people do it. Why did he to come on for that 2-3 hours? Eh? We know why. Because you want the money from it. You want the money from it. You think that those people that are in Luke's gifting when he's not on are going to come to yours and gift you. Well, no, there is supporters. So, why should they? That's why they're coming on. That's why they're filling them fucking gaps. Just give other people, give some of these up and coming people a fucking chance to go live and do their little bit. Do you know what I mean? They might do it differently and they might do something nice that we all want to watch. Like I say, someone's not on, that's their fault. Yeah, you just go on when you want. Just go on when you want. Absolutely, I agree. Get a hobby like me. Absolutely, get the hobby. Go fishing. Get a girlfriend. Take kids out. Whatever it is, just go do something else. Let other people have a go. Only person that owns it is TT. Absolutely right.
Just Nana's okay after last night. What happened?
Oh, I don't know.
Should I share it to her?
She's just been in here. Just Nana, are you in here? I didn't know anything had gone on.
Concrete, even.
No. Wiggy. Just Nana, jump up me, baby. I didn't know anything about it.
Oh, we had a whale of a time last night.
Wait, let me mute up so people can't hear the traffic and they hear what you've got to say. Go on, tell us the story first and then.
So I was watching Alex and Alex went off. I was watching Alex watch Rickster and then he went off and I said, oh, should we come to? And they said, yeah. So I come to, then someone went over there. But you know, yesterday, you know that Danielle who came in your box and said that he'd said about her daughter and that she'd hit, yeah. Well,
yeah.
She was in my comments and I was saying last night, because he was proper going in on Donna, Miss Red. So I said, oh, you're full of shit, Rickster. She's never done that, blah, blah, blah. So someone went over there, started saying, oh, just Nana's come to and yeah. Well, then he started calling me, saying I'm this, that and the other. You know what he's like. So, and anyway, and this Danielle was in the comments and he was going, who the fuck's Danielle? I've never even heard of a Danielle. What's going on? So there you go. Just proving it with a lie yesterday, what he said. And then, well, obviously it woke my hubby up. My hubby went fucking mad at him. He was going, get down here, I'm going to fucking smash your head. I was going, oh, God. Oh. But then the one was went in his box with him and said, I've got all her information, I'll send it over to you, Richard.
Sorry, who went in the box?
Angie, Delusive.
Oh, yeah.
And then it just went on from there. But yeah, I was everything last night. My husband's had an affair on me, I'm a stepdad and all this crap.
These are the lies he spews, and you know why he's doing this for? He's actually embarrassing at this point for a few views.
Yeah.
And he thinks he's going to affect me for all the dirt and filth that's come out of his mouth. Listen, if I was still married, put it this way.
Claire, thanks, love. Not a cocoa, thank you.
I have to be careful what I say. If I was still married, the situation would be so different. But to me, I think it's comical, right? I do think it's comical that this man actually tried ever so many...
Look, the lengths some people go to, right? So let's talk on the way Rickster speaks to people, right? And the way he talks on people, especially, you know, some of the women he's gone for as well, right? Is it any wonder if someone's husband turned around and went, you know what I mean? I need to deal with you. Is it any wonder? I don't agree with the violence. So, you know, I don't agree with all that violence off the app and all that stuff. But is there any wonder? If I went on TikTok and I were listening to somebody speaking to my partner, my girlfriend, my wife, whatever, speaking like that, yeah? Like some of them do, I'd be like, what the I'd be telling them either get off there or I'm going to go deal with them. Because you would, wouldn't you? You would. You like my husky voice, Joey? Joey, I like your soft, lovely voice, Joey. Oh, and it reminds me, Joey, of that every day is a birthday when it comes to Joey. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Right, I'm stopping now. It sounds weird. Right. Just stop it now, Joey.
Times to meet up with us. That's why I want him to do a lie detector test. Have we ever met? Right? He's tried that many times to meet up with us.
Do you want me to do some late night chats for Joey? Hi, Joey. How are you? How are you doing?
Knock back quicker than you could have done somebody with a melhammer. Do you know what I'm saying? I didn't want him. I didn't like him. I don't think he's attractive. I don't think he's...
Sharon. Karam Kwaz. Fucking making me laugh. Karam Kaz. It's Karam. You got him saying it wrong now. Karma Kaz. Is that what you're on about? Scotty Road morning. Who's Bill speaking on? They're talking about people having a go at Just Nana. I'll stop it was a typo or not. But I'm definitely going to go in his live when he's live and I'm going to say, hi, Karama cars.
Pretty. I don't think he's anything. I think he's a piece of rubbish that's in every toilet from Birmingham to Surrey. Now, listen, when somebody messes that side, and not that there's anything wrong with that, there isn't. We love anybody who's just does whatever. But I don't want somebody that would be into both ways, if you get what I mean.
Yeah.
Do you know? I'm just saying that if I'm going to be with a man, I want a man like who's just for a woman who doesn't back for both sides. I don't want that. Do you know what I'm saying?
Do you know what? I was laughing last night, Pearl, because in my comments I was laughing and joking with her, and I was saying to her, when Miss Red comes on tomorrow, remember guys, we've got to get all the gifts, because that was what they were saying about me.
Yeah.
This little minion won it right back over to him and was going, see, I told you she wants the gifts tomorrow off Miss Red. She's going to go in there and say, Miss Red, I stuck up for you last night. Can I have all the gifts?
Just come to me. Hi, Pink Menace. Stop talking shit on me.
What happened to Just Nana?
You're still going live most nights.
Somebody said, I hope Just Nana's okay after last night.
Yeah, we all hope Just Nana, honestly, what I said to you before is, you've just got to try and ignore some of the shit that people say about you. Just let it go off your back. Just let it flow. Let them do. You don't always have to respond to these plebs. You know what I mean? Just let it go. Because you'll feel a lot better in yourself, Nana, for doing it. Honestly, just got to learn to just say, yeah, well, who cares what you got to say? You're nobody's. You're pixels on the screen. Who gives a shit? So, I have no problem with Pink Menace, but I do not, personally, and I'll say it now if they come to me, I've got no personal problem with her. But when you're going to go around saying, oh, I'm going to do Claire's Law on you, well, you know, you're going to get a response, aren't you? So, yeah, the only person who's got a right to do that on me right now is my girlfriend, which is Claire. So, yeah. So, there you go. Hi, Joey. But you know me, I just respond to what people are doing, so I don't sit around this app just constantly going at people. I say my piece and I move on. If they want to keep coming at me, let them go at me, so I don't really give a shit. Yep.
Comments are stirring. Not my people, but people are obviously coming over.
And we
stirring.
said...
Corey, I'm glad Miss Red had said she wasn't going to jump in this box and do battles and have this thingy with Delusive, this truce thing. Nah. Stick to your guns, Red. Stick to your guns. I don't like all this. You know my thoughts. I've said it this morning. This fucking beggy box battling bullshit. You say you hate each other, then you're in boxes together and you're battling and you're taking people's money. I don't like it. Don't like it. So I'm going to keep saying what it is. For me, it's beggy business, and I don't like it. So people get enough money in their own rooms. They don't need to be box battling and stuff as well. You get enough money in the rooms. Making fucking £800 a day, £1,000 a day, whatever. There's enough money for anybody, surely. So why do you need to squeeze some more out of people? Fucking seriously. Anyway, that's all I'm saying on that shit.
But I won't be battling Delusive Andre. Thank you, my darling. Thank you. Is that Bernard?
Stick to that.
I don't mind battling Corey, but I wouldn't battle Delusive Andre. I know they are saying Corey is on with Andre trying to get you together. I'm not going in a battle with Delusive Andre. So I'm not playing my audience and my community against her to make money off it. Thank you, Just Jazz. Thank you, darling.
And Red's proved many a time. She's proved, no, regardless on your thoughts of her, she's proved many a times that she were to sit there at any time of day she comes on, she were to sit there and ask her audience to gift her, they would. She doesn't push it. She doesn't make as much money as some people on here. She doesn't push it, but if she does, and she did, she knows she'd have the support. And she's proved it many times. So, well done, Red, for sticking to that.
So, I'm not going to bite to it. I'd battle Corey all day long, but Angie...
Maybe she...
And I'm not giving her the round that she wants. So, She wants to be civil. Okay. No, I know what it'll be. It'll be like, Miss Red can ask you a question. Miss Red can ask you a question. Miss Red can ask you a question. So. So. Corey, yes. Delusive Angie, absolutely not. And it's not because I'm scared of her. It's because I just don't want the back and forth with her. Thank you, Crystal, darling. So, lead them to it. Thank you, Danielle.
Lisa, I can't. I have not. I'm just going to be honest. Top Girl and Alex are friends. Okay, on this app for me. I cannot and will not speak out on it all when I haven't even seen it all. I haven't seen it all playing out. I haven't been watching it. I've only picked bits up. I wasn't here. Mockingbird, thank you very much for the money gun. I wasn't here yesterday, so I didn't see all the threats and stuff that have been made and whatever else. So I don't know nothing about it. So I'm not going to go in on it. So it all started. All I know is it all started in Discord, and that's where it should have ended. Yeah, it started over Discord, and that's where the conversation should have finished. Any forwards is stuff that shouldn't have happened. People have been and said things against each other, and people have reacted to one or the other. So, and it's got out of hand, and then other people have got like Pearl. So that's all I know, and I would say that's wrong. You should never bring that to somebody's platform. You should do that on your own platforms. That's where I'm with it. Yeah. So that's where I am with it. You know, Alex has got platform. Top Girl can get numbers in a room if she wants it. So it should have been done on their own platforms, not brought it to Pearl. But they get caught up in these things. People get caught up in arguments and stuff, the things between each other. You know, there's a lot of people that be friends with both of them and feel the same way I do. That it was a ridiculous argument that's got out of hand. So, do you know what I mean? I don't know what else to say on that. And I haven't seen it all. I haven't seen it all playing out, so I can't give a full-on opinion about it. So, yeah. I don't like people doing threats offline. I don't like doxing. I don't like all that shit. I don't like any of that shit. So, and I try not to get involved in any of that shit. So, absolutely not.
Yeah. I know we're 85 on the dailies. Thank you, guys. Corey's
well, I have
now
Discord.
saying he didn't.
You know, I can put Discord up right now, Rachel. I've got Discord all set up. I don't use it. I've got it all. It's all set up to use if I want it, but I don't do it because when you're the host of a Discord, you'd have to sit there. Oh, Steph, I wonder where you've been. I'm only kidding, love. Discord, as a host, you'd have to, as an owner of Discord, you have to manage it. And unless you're managing it 24/7, you can't get bots that do certain things for you. It's all right, Steph. You got bots and stuff. You need mods, etc. But then you're relying on other people, then Angie as well. So, but people can put something in there, screenshot it. Yeah, screenshot it. Come out. And a minute later, it could be all over TikTok, and you've not been able to react to it. You've not even seen it. So, as a host, as an owner of Discord, it's too much management. Can't be arsed with it. Can't be arsed with it. It's all right when you're doing gaming between friends and stuff like that, you know, or you're in a group of gamers or something like that. That's what it was built for. So, it was brilliant. But you can limit stuff that are done in it. Limited edition. Good morning. There's stuff you can do to it, you know, like bots, automatic bots that don't allow things. You can set it up so there's certain words can't be said, etc. But if someone puts a chat in there that the screenshot, you imagine, right? So Steph, let's use Steph as an example. Steph goes in my Discord as a mod, but she has a fake account as well, right? Steph could go in there, write something, get the account to come in, say something back to it, have a 5-minute argument, twos and fro's, because she's already planned it, screenshot it all, and the fake account then pass it on to somebody else for them to out it, or do it herself on a fake account and put it out there. Within 5 minutes you could do. No, Steph did not do that, but we're saying anybody could do that. It is just not worth the hassle. Absolutely not. So, definitely not worth the hassle.
I know what Corey's going to do. He's going to try and get us to sort things out.
What time? I'm going to have to come off some guys.
So, Corey will just try and mediate. Because I know Corey, thank you, Dolly, thank you. I know Corey wouldn't want me to get into an argument and boot up and things. He'll just try and mediate between.
Stick to your guns, Red. That's what I'm saying. We'll move on. Stick to your guns. Don't let anybody make you do something you don't want to do. And your platform is sound. You don't need all that shit.
Are speaking about somebody, obviously they've got a community, right, and their community isn't going to be happy about it. So you've just sat and had your opinion on what you're thinking about me and Alex battling or people battling, and your comments are going to have their opinions on what you've said. So what's the difference with Alex's community or my community having their opinion on what you've said? I asked Alex to battle me. I messaged Alex a couple of days ago and said, let's do a couple of battles, right? Because I don't battle often. Alex never battles, really. Yeah. So I thought it'd be nice that we do a few battles because it's not something that I do. What is the fucking problem? You're sat there with your gifts on, right? So what's the difference with me and Alex earning 20k in a battle, somebody coming into your live while you come to with me and sending you a universe? What's the difference? So it'd be okay for you to we'll just
be fair. Yeah, she's right. I mean, they don't do a lot. She doesn't do a lot of battling. Alex doesn't. I don't think I've seen him maybe a couple of times. But when they're doing it ad hoc like that, I've got no problem with that. It's when they're when people are doing it constantly, week in, week out, day out, hour out, hour. You know what I mean? All day long. It and then having beef with people, getting in a box, trying to sort it out and then doing a battle. That's the biggest thing for me, is when they say they don't like each other, have an argument, get in a box, have an argument, and then click the battle button while they're doing it. That's really pisses me off, that one. So yeah, absolutely, it was to have a laugh more than anything. Yeah, and that's the things you don't mind in it, you know what I mean? So
theoretically, somebody can scroll into your live, send you a universe, but we're not allowed to earn 20k on a battle. And actually, when you compare 20k, it's nothing compared to what other creators are making in battles.
Okay, I wish I
it's a lot, but it's tiny compared to 100, 200k that some creators are making.
Steph.
Hello, Alex.
Hello, I've had to chill out for a bit because I ain't going to lie, my mouth's running wild with me and it's after, you know it's like sometimes. Yeah, so, okay, I'm going to put this out to the people. What's the difference here between me, well, there's a big difference in my eyes, but let's all be honest. What is the difference here? Me and Miss Red having a battle, right? That none of us really battle, ever. Mm-hmm. From you rising someone that was SH in your box for views. Because that's happened, didn't it, Daz? Didn't you rise Sobriety Jack after his SH to back in your box for views? You know what I mean? So what's the difference?
And do you know what, Alex, right? Do you know what annoys me? You rarely battle, and you put a lot of time into this app. I rarely battle, and we could fucking smash it. We could make thousands of pounds a week if we wanted to, but we choose to not put a strain on our community. We're happy with what we make, and then we're off enjoying our day.
Anyone that knows me, mate, anyone that knows me, honestly, right, will say,
hey DJ, I didn't know Jimmy Savile were trying to be a mother. I was laughing this morning, DJ, because you looked more like Jimmy Savile, not a woman. But yeah, Uncle Fester's doing it. Did him. No, it's not did him. Can't even do for it now.
They'll speak out. I don't even have to say this. They'll even come forward and say, Everyone
like
normally
FYP
says to
anyway.
me, right, Alex, why don't you come and
PG,
keep pushing the campaign? Keep pushing the campaign. And do you know what I say? No, because I don't want to put my community under pressure. And that's why I stay off live a lot of the time. People saying, come live, Alex, come live. And I say, you know what? I don't want to come live because I don't want to feel that my community has to be pushed for these campaigns all the time.
Right, DJ, right, because we don't talk at all. But why have you started doing FYP now? Because I know you don't like FYP, but why have you started doing it now? Is there some reason you started doing it now, or I find it strange that you do it. No, you don't need to be smart about it. I'm just asking you a simple question, really. Just interested why you started doing it. We know you can. Anybody can do it. It's just a simple, easy question. You don't excel at anything. You excel when you put your foot on the accelerator in your car. That's it. Don't lie. Don't lie to your viewers.
My community will tell you. They'll message me saying, come live, come live, come live. And I'll say, nah, I don't want to.
How many campaigns have you done?
None fully.
I've never done a campaign either. We've never sat here and done campaigns. And like I say, and I don't mean to I don't mean to sound like, you know, I've got a big ego, because you know that I haven't. If I wanted to do campaign after campaign, I could do that.
Teacher, we're here giving, I have my supporters. I'm happy where I am, mate. I am happy where I am. We can get 1,000 people in here if we really need to. But I don't do what you people do. So, morning, Blaster. Don't do what you people do. We can do, but we don't.
Why TikTok don't really, you know, like me, because I don't do campaigns, I don't do international battles, because it's something that I don't want to do. Because for me, the campaigns and everything, it's okay to do them occasionally, but it's not.
See, we could all be like Angie, for example. We could all be toxic, drunk, mock people's DV, etc. We could do all that sort of stuff, and we could get thousands in our room. But you know what? Some of us make choices, life choices. No. Like leaving your girlfriend for TikTok. Oh, sorry, I said that. Sorry, DG. Sorry.
Something that I would want to sit here and do continuously. And I choose not to do that because I don't want to, you know, drain every last penny from my community. But we could. We could sit and do it if we wanted to, but we don't. I asked Alex to battle me. I messaged Alex a couple of days ago and said, let's do a few battles, because I rarely battle unless it's one of my friends.
I'm a firm believer in this, right?
Thanks, Blaster.
I will never knock anybody to how they battle or they do campaigns and stuff, right? I could only speak.
Try getting a girlfriend before you can leave them. Claire. Claire, I ain't got a girlfriend apparently. You need to catch up, DG. You excel at everything. Fucking can't keep it with news though.
Think on myself as an individual and how I look at things. Right? If everyone else is doing that and they're doing well, fair fucks to them. I don't care. Big yourself up. If you're earning £2,000 a day by doing campaigns and battling, that's your community that supported you. I don't care. That is not my problem.
You can't count a dog as a girlfriend. Wow. So that's the levels, guys, that DG has to go to. Yeah? That he has to go to. Somebody to view him. Do you know what I mean? To call somebody's girlfriend, who has no clue who they are, to call them a dog. You know what I mean? So you know what, DG, what we do to people like you? Because you're no exception to anybody. You can off. And you can get out of my room and stay out of my room and go do your little FYP show because you're a beggy bastard. Alright? And we'll leave it at that. Because you excel at everything. Goodbye, you're blocked. Yeah? Don't need you. He's blocked, he's gone. I don't tolerate twats like him. Okay? How dare he come into a room? Would I ever I would never go into his room and call his girlfriend a dog. I don't know the girl. Hiya, Jenny. Absolute weird DG2. Yeah, absolute low life. That's the levels you need to go to. Not triggered, mate. Just what have you call my girlfriend a dog? You know what I mean? Because that's your level, mate. Bye-bye. Come back with your third account. You excel at everything. Excel at everything. think you're so important. Ooh. He's gone, guys. Blocked. He'll come back on the third one because he's triggered. He's triggered, not me. It's bothering him. He wants content. Wants to call me, comes in, calls me Fester. Then he says my girlfriend's a dog. Don't even know her. Absolutely. But cheers, DG. I can keep a girlfriend, yeah, I don't need to, what do you call it? I mean, he hates FYP, so he does FYP. Yeah. Because he's got fuck all else. He copies content and calls it his own. When it's been on YouTube for years. Yeah, excels at everything, copying people. Yeah. He packed his job in for TikTok because he couldn't decorate because he was shit. Ask Hems's Kitchen. And then he fucking comes on here, belittles as many people as he can because he thinks he's some clever dick. And then, yeah, he has a good-looking girlfriend like Chorley, yeah, and bins her off for TikTok because he might not make as much money. You excel at everything, pal. Well done. Congratulations. Rather be who I am, thank you. Rather be where I am and who I'm with, thank you. Oh, prick. Yeeting off. Anyway, let's get back to where we were.
Big yourself up, but don't call me out. Don't target me and saying that I'm like the rest of them when I'm fucking not.
Yeah,
far from it.
In fact, Alex, you actually suggested doing a rose battle because it means everybody can participate in the battle, whether you've got 5 points, 5,000, 5 million. It was actually Alex that suggested the rose battle.
Who is? XMX41. Block it out.
I thought you was having a wee.
Oh, no, it's all right. Let me, I was going to piss. I'd announce it.
Yeah, so what are you, bastard?
Alex kicks off when we fucking gift him. He tells us that's enough. Stop it.
The thing is, people can have their opinions, and people are saying, yeah, but you can go live, turn your gifts off. Let me tell you now, right? The one thing that I respect mostly about my lives as well is, you know, when it comes to the gifts, it's the heart me levels, you know, like how many heart me's you got in your life. If your gifts are off and you go live for 2 times, you lose your heart me's. Because they have to continuously be in there, either gifting, either commenting, or sending heart me's to get your heart me levels up. Other than that, you lose your heart me's. And people don't realise that. Like, if I went live for 10 days with no gifts on, my heart me levels are at 3,000 something now. They'd be down to like 100 or 200 heart me's.
Exactly.
I'm trying to get the plaque.
Can we also bear in mind, right, you can't force anybody to gift.
I don't know who you are, Ruben.
Yeah. So regardless whether your gifts are on or off, especially in my life, my people gift if they want to gift. I can't force anyone to gift. Just because I'm in a campaign, I can't force anybody.
Morning drama.
Yeah.
They press the recharge button, they press the gift button. I don't know what Dad's issue is. At the end of the day, he sat on his live with his gifts on, so what's the fucking beef?
Morning, Pammy.
This is
what, because he doesn't battle?
Corey, I just said, right, what's the because obviously you said that we earned 20k in a battle. What's the difference with us earning 20k in a battle? We're doing our own content. It's come to with me. What if someone went in there and sent him a universe? Is that all right then? Is it all right that you can earn nearly 40?
Mate, what you need to understand is it's 20. It shows 20k, but it doesn't mean you've earned 20k.
Research.
Hi, Chippy. Hiya. Listen, I don't normally do boxes, but I just need to say this. DG was live with somebody in his box, and I can't remember who it was. I'm not exactly sure. But they asked how much he had in the bank. Mm-hmm. And he confirmed that he had £63,000 in his bank. And he still sits on this app begging and pulling money out of stupid idiots that are giving it to him. Mm-hmm. And then he comes in here and insults people who have actually got morals. I am absolutely disgusted that somebody like him, who I remember started off papering in Ems's kitchen, and he couldn't even get the line straight. The only line he can get straight is on a mirror when he's putting it up his fucking nose. How dare he? He thinks he's so good and he's so better than everybody else. Do you know why he cracked up there and why he's triggered? Because facts were spoke. He did leave his girlfriend for TikTok. He did leave his family for TikTok. And that's all I have to say, Chippy.
I appreciate it.
Big up to you, and Claire's a beautiful girl, and I wish you all the best of luck.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Thanks.
Bye.
Bye.
Have
Bye.
a nice day,
And you,
guys.
love.
Bye.
Bye. Thanks for that message. She's got a right to speak up. She's got a right to speak up. He came in here. He was rude, obnoxious, like he is, and she's got every right to say what she wants. He called somebody a dog who he doesn't know, who has no association with, to get at me. And he don't like it back. So, people got a right to say things. He went low. People want to go low on him. That's a problem now, isn't it? But he excels at everything. He excels at everything. So, well done. Well done, DG Deco. You excel at everything. Yeah. Great. DG did, yes. Hello, Red. You're famous. Come in the box. Do what you want, Miss Red. You could come in here and be derogative if you want, because apparently, if you've got the numbers, you're allowed to do it. You're allowed to be horrible. So, yeah. Apparently that's acceptable now on the app. So, good morning, Red.
Did somebody say because I've got big numbers, I can get away with being derogatory?
Not you, but we just had DG in, and he was rude to start with, and then he said, "You need to get a girlfriend." I said, "I have one," and he said, "No, you don't date dogs," or something like that, or whatever. Called her a dog, basically, because he thinks he's big and clever, and because he's got numbers. He excels at everything because he's special on this app. So I was being sarcastic. You can come in, and if you've got numbers, you're allowed to come in and talk shit to people. So,
are you having the beef with the DG one, Chipster?
No beef with him. I can't be arsed with him. So he's not he's not my cup of tea. So not my cup of tea. And I asked him genuinely, why have you started doing FYP? It was a genuine question, because I know he didn't like him at one time. So.
Oh, well, hopefully it makes FYP, darling, and then I can react to it.
Yes, because this app now, you can't, unless you're toxic or you're a big name, you don't get mentioned now. We don't get mentioned. If you order a nice live, you don't get mentioned. So, yeah. But we like our room, and we like the people in it, so.
Yeah, you got a lovely little room here, Chipster.
Yeah, so. Well, we're not.
Wow, you've got a lovely room. You've got a lovely room, you know, and you've got a lot of respect, and you know, and everybody loves what you do, and we love you, Chipster.
Thank you, Redster.
Everyone can piss off.
Yeah, piss them off. Piss them off. I don't need
piss
to.
Off.
He's trying to create. He'll probably do this all day to try and create videos for himself, so he can do his FYP later and have something to talk about. So.
Okay.
Thanks, Kate.
Right. I'm going to get going because I'm just charging up my iPad because I forgot to put it on charge last night. So.
Can I ask you a question, Red, though? Can I ask you a question? Is Pearl all right?
Look, how many of us have been in a situation where you've got really good close friends going at each other, and it's the worst situation to be in because you feel like that you might lose one. And it's the hardest thing because you don't want to lose anybody. You don't want to, and you don't want to take sides. And she was very upset this morning. But you know, she's done what she's done and what she feels is right. And Pearl's lovely. Pearl's lovely.
Yeah, I talk to her off now and again. So I'll make sure she's all right later. I'll ring her. So, but.
All right, darling.
I just wondered if she was
I'll let you go and get on with your fabulous show. And,
well, we're going soon anyway, but nice to have you in. Thank you.
Thank you, Chippy. Bye,
all right,
darling.
have a good day. Are you coming on live? Are you going live?
Round about 11:30.
11:30, guys. 11:30. So, okay, love.
Well, give and take.
It's maybe 12.
Honestly, like, people think I lie about
I think it's suitable for me. don't care about you guys. Oh, she'll do it when she wants. Oh, yeah. I'm not going to go off on one about it. But yeah, Red will come on when... Red will come on when she likes. Maybe tomorrow. Hello? Red, you still in the box or not? Is Red still in? Has she left? I can't see. There, she's left. It's been the iPad excuse for years. It's somebody else. All right. No, listen, I'm going to do it now, but I'm going to go soon. So it's 11 o'clock. Bloody hell. Hi, FYP crew. No, I need to go look. So, anyway, go have a good day. All right? Go cause some shit. Go cause some shit. Make some videos. All right? Screen record. Go cause some shit. Make some screen records. Bring it back here. Yeah? But I've got to go. I'm ignoring Claire and I shouldn't be doing that, so. Yeah. So, we'll listen to the bullshit later. Yeah. I might see you on later. Don't know. See you all later. For your support, guys. Thank you very much. All right. See you all later. All right. Bye-bye. 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 I'm on here for the two test. I'm not going to slay anybody. No, I wanted to, but I'm not going to. I'm not going to do all I'd say is that when it comes to Alex, right, he doesn't go around the app just battling people. When you're going to complain about people battling all the time, it's because they're battling all the time, not just here and there. Yeah? Personally, me, I don't like to see people beefing each other and then getting in boxes and manipulating two audiences. Yeah? I don't like to see that. I will call that all day long. Yeah? I don't like to see that shit. But when it comes to just random battling and stuff, fine. You know what I mean? But, yeah, constant battling, manipulating audiences when you say you don't like each other, that I don't fucking like, and I will call that because that is manipulation. So it's about getting numbers in, manipulating as many as you can. You can't lump Alex and Red in with the others. You can't, you know. You're right, Bev. You cannot. So I wouldn't lump them in with any of them. So you don't see Red battling all the time, and you don't see Alex battling. So not really. I'm trying to think when I saw him battling last, so yeah. Anyway, have a good day, everybody. Thanks for your support this morning, and stuff DG Deco. Who cares? You're blocked. Bye-bye. See you later.